everyone, it's your friend Think Noodles, and welcome back to the Noodle Planet. And yes, it is a nighttime again, guys. Disoriented. There we go. I don't know. Ooh, it's actually becoming daytime. Yep, there. Oh, so it is becoming daytime now. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some nighttime stuff. You guys can see I took down the trees that were right there, because, well, it didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, that is a little jungle patch there. We're going to use that to our advantage a little later, I guess, when the sun sets again. But I did take those trees down, and I'll explain why in a little bit, because we have some night. Well, we can do some daytime stuff as well. I was going to do a mixture of things today. Oh, I am on the new snapshot. Well, almost new. 14W31 came out today, but I am on 14W30C, and, you know, I don't... Now, I guess I do see some improvements to performance improvements, whatever, because I do have, like, instead of how many, I used to have it on like 6 chunks, and now I'm rendering 10 chunks. So, and I'm still getting about the same FPS I was getting at that time. But the problem is I have all these entities from my map room. If you guys can see the E, it says 119 out of 419. My entities count hardly ever goes below 400 when I'm here because of all the maps loaded, or the item frames for the maps, and, well, other item frames like, and I might get rid of some of these. See, I wish I could zoom, but all of those little torches and stuff, though, each of those is an item frame. They I don't know. It slows things down. So maybe I'll move my map room to out of the spawn chunk, but all that stuff's in the spawn chunk, and it really does affect my performance. What am I doing? Okay, right. So I was gonna do this. I'll just do this for now. So we're gonna do that. And oh, let me grab a cat. So oh, guys, I did get Scaredy Cat off of the minecart and the tracks, and people said, no, it's totally safe, just go ahead and break it, and I was worried. So before I did it, I actually went into my creative test world and sort of rebuilt the grass and glass pane. I didn't use the colors, but and not in a treehouse, but I tried it out, and man, the creeper popped right out, like right there. And I was in creative, so it didn't blow up or anything, but it would have here. So I put dirt blocks all the way around, and then broke it, and it was fine. So yeah. Anyway, Fluffy is my kitty of choice today, and she's gonna celebrate by jumping on the chest. Would you like a fish? Would you like a fish? Good kitty. All right. So okay. Let's go this way. We'll head down, and we will get to the newest Golden Noodle Award. And look at this. It has gotten to the 5th sign. It's awesome because the vines are slowly disappearing. Or, well, I mean, I'm just not getting caught on them as much. But anyway, today's Golden Noodler is Costas Tasio. And the reason Costas gets the Golden Noodle Award is because he is a huge fan, one of my biggest fans, and always commenting on videos, always responding and trying to talk to me on Twitter all the time. So anyway, congratulations to Costas. And oh, whoa, Fluffy, what happened? Okay, that's not Fluffy. Fluffy, did you see that? Did you see that? That cat was trying to get into your treehouse. That's a wild cat. You gotta watch out for those. They will take you down. Telling you. All right. She's like, no, I don't think so. Okay, so let's head across the bridge here, kitty cat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why do my cats get stuck on the bridge? Get up. Let's go. I'm not going to let you hang out here because it's over water and you're going to end up drowning. Come on, get all the way up. Come on, you can do it. One more step. Ugh. There you go. Good kitty. All right, come on. There she goes. Okay, so, ooh, right. Someone wanted me to change this from mossy cobble, so I made it glass. But, no, they wanted me to make it sand or whatever, but, the reason that's there is not, well, one, it marks the center of my skeleton spawner, but 2, it's kind of a don't dig here sort of thing, because that goes really far down. So, okay, let's go over here. Fluffy, come on. And I want to start working on the boardwalk. And have a seat. Good cat. Okay, so I'm gonna need this crafting table here. Make some slabs. And yeah, so I want to make. Oops, don't want to do that. I want to make a boardwalk. Ooh, nice. All right, that'll work. I'll grab that too. So I want to make a boardwalk right here. And then I want to put some shops over this way. So I think, well, we want it fairly wide. Let's get that. And here we go. Nice. This will work nicely. So we want to make it fairly wide, but we don't want to make it all the way at the edge because boardwalks don't always, you know, most of the time, like if you've ever been to Atlantic City or Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, there's the boardwalk and then there's beach and then there's water. And then we're also going to have a ship here. So I think, let's put it like, yeah, here's good. Oh, there's block lag in this. It's so weird. It's so annoying. Okay, so there we go. So I think this will work. And then we'll go all the way back. Ooh, I better, yep, I knew, oh man, good thing I was paying attention. Okay, so let me cover this up. And I want to leave a little bit of it showing, just because I want to remember where it is. There is a spawner down here and other unexplored stuff, and I do need to light it because I don't want to build all the shops up and then have like zombies and skeletons making and spiders making noise. I think it's actually a spider spawner. I can't tell, but I think it is. Okay, so I think that's what I kept hearing in there. So anyway, let's go all the way. Let's you know, I may shift this then. Because I don't really want to take up more space with the land here. So I think this will be our edge here. Oh man, look at that. Crazy. I don't know what this is about. Let's see. So we've got 350 entities because but still it's so many. And you know, this entities thing with my item frames and stuff, I really don't understand that, but it's really annoying. Makes me want to go back. But, oh, and this does have bunnies in it, guys, but we're not going to get them yet because I want to wait until 31 or a later one because bunnies actually have sound and stuff. So I kind of was waiting for that before we got rabbits. So let me break this one here, and we'll shift that over to this one here. That'll work. And then we have the right spacing, I think, or better spacing. So yeah, so now there are performance improvements in this as well. If you guys have slower computers, it's supposed to help. And I think it does for the most part. It does help because if I were to go back to like 6 chunks here, like this is what I was doing on the snapshot before because the performance was abysmal. If you guys, I mean, look, it's well, I've got it on VSync, but this is while recording. This is loading all of those item frames and everything, 425 entities, and I'm still getting pretty much solid 60 FPS, which means if I were to turn off VSync, it'll go a lot faster. Yeah, so look, see, it's up in the 80s, 100. So it's really, really impressive. But you know what? I'll put it at 8. 8's pretty good. And yeah, look at that. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, so let me just put VSync back on. There. Nicely done. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Maybe that'll fix the block lag to put it down to 8 chunks instead of the 10. But I think that's just, you know, that's just a few more snapshot bugs. But by the way, guys, if you didn't know, the snapshot is, or the 1.8 is coming out soon. And officially, I mean, obviously the snapshots are still doing their thing, but and have been for a while. But they're going to be coming out with like the full, you know, the final version. They're in feature lock now, which means that they're not going to be adding any new features. I mean, they might a little bit here and there, but they're not really looking to add anything to the game anymore. And I'm still getting block lag. But they're going to be just focusing on bug fixes and things like that. So there we go. So that is 5 across, and that looks like a decent boardwalk right there. Yeah. And how far out? I mean, I kind of want it to go out a little bit further past where the water starts. Let's see, maybe one more than that. And then I'm thinking, so we want this to step off into the sand kind of, but I think I may want to bring this level of sand up to, well, like I want to bring this sand, you know, from here to here. I want it to be the same level. And then you'll sort of like, I know it's really weird to visualize like this, but you would step down into the beach boardwalk, and then we've got, or onto the boardwalk, and then we've got, you know, shops here. Obviously, we have to dig further in, which I had already planned to do. And then this is, I'll get rid of all of the stone here. I mean, sandstone, I guess, is okay, but get rid of the stone and then replace that with sand, so it looks beachy. Yeah, so I think that'll work. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? Sun is setting, so let's bring Fluffy over here. And so what we're doing today, we are playing with more creepers. And it has to do with this little area over here. Wait, where are the item frames? There were item frames here. That's interesting. These all had item frames with sandstone, and now they're just torches. Where did all my item frames go? Oh, man, wow. Well, that's a lot of wasted leather. Okay, man. Huh. Wait a second. Are they really? Yeah, they really are gone. Wow. All right, well, who knew? Okay, right over here. Here we go. Is our lovely... Okay, have a seat. Good kitty. Perfect. Is our lovely jungle patch. And I've marked most of it with the... although this one... No, it is jungle. But I marked most of it with grass. And anywhere it becomes desert, I put sand, although right here I just left it because it looks okay. So anyway, got a decent sized area here, and it's important because... and I'll start building while I speak. Geez, is this really... Let me see. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Okay, so I'm gonna put it up. Okay, all right. So let's see, and we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we'll put it right here, and we got 1, 2. No, 1. Yeah, okay, right here. That ought to do it. Is it? Nope. Actually, it's got to go right here. Okay, but anyway, we have to go down one further. Okay, so I will start this going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a glass block right here. And then we got 1, 2. Actually, do I have my silk touch shears? Let's put it up 1. Yep, let's get that. And then put this down. Doesn't matter. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so what we're doing here, or what I am doing, is I watched a video from Seth Bling a few days ago, or was it today or yesterday? I don't remember. But yeah, I watched a video from Seth Bling, and it was he'd done a bunch. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Let's turn that off. Does that fix that? Okay, great. So grass turns into like emptiness. That's weird. Okay, so he had done a bunch of research on the way that lightning works, and he was implementing his findings on a server. And one of those things that he had found. Oh no, is it? Wait, no, we got it. We actually have to move this. Okay. We'll move it back one, like to right here. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it should work. Okay, so we'll move it to this one. Okay, so what it was that that when lightning strikes, it has a certain behavior that you would maybe not expect. That when you're trying to get, say, a lightning or a supercharged creeper. It doesn't have to actually strike the creeper. It can strike the surrounding area and still affect it. So using that, he sort of built like I guess, lightning pads for getting supercharged creepers. Now you might think, well, so what? Like, oh my goodness. So what? Who wants a supercharged creeper anyway? And yes, they do make excellent pets. However, there are other reasons to get them. All right, so we're set here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build up around this. So yeah, we'll do this. Man, that is annoying. And if this turns out to work, I'll make it a lot cooler for the second one we try and capture. Or not capture, but make, I guess. But for now, we'll just use this crude structure here. We don't have any coming, do we? Okay. It was just eerily quiet, and I was like, okay. So, oh, that was okay. So we've got that. We need to go up one more level here. Yeah, that should work. And there we go. So the way that lightning works, or well, actually, let's talk about why we need one, or why we'd want one, other than having a pet. One of the things in 1.8 now, and it's been in a few snapshots already, but it will be in the official 1.8. So when you guys try it, it'll be there. Okay, so one more because okay, so one more. Yeah, that makes sense. If you get or find a supercharged creeper and you happen to get some mobs in range of it and it explodes, I don't have enough cobblestone. Dirt should work as well, I think. I don't think the material matters. Just have to remember that this is part of it. But yeah, so if let's say that I found a supercharged creeper and I got up to it and I had a zombie and a skeleton with me and even another creeper and it exploded, what'll happen, guys, is the mobs that happen to be in the area when it explodes, when they die, let me get this up a little bit further here. I want to give myself enough space that I don't have to worry too much. Oh, that's, you know what's going to be bad? All right, I'm going to have to, oh man, this is not going to be easy. Because he's going to chase right after me, isn't he? I saw Seth do it with a boat. Let me do that too. Because, yeah, he had this interesting way of getting out. And I think I'm going to have to do the same thing because that's not what I was going to do. Or that is what I was going to do, but it's not what I meant to do. But they will, if they blow up within range, like when a skeleton blows up, shoots a creeper and kills it, drops a record. Well, anytime that the mobs are in range of the exploded supercharged creeper, it has to be a supercharged one, they will drop their head. All right, let's see if this works here. Let's see if I can. So, yeah, so that's how he did that. So that's pretty good. And I think I can actually. I wonder if I can put another piece there just to make it a little bit harder for the. No, that's bad. That's not the right thing to do. So like that, and then you're out, and then you get away. So, okay. All right, so let's give this a try. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys something else. So yes, so the reason that I would want it is one, as a pet, and two, the other reason I would want one is so I can get some mob heads. You can get skeleton heads. You can get other creeper heads. You can get, well, I don't think you get spiders, but you can get zombies too, which I think is really cool because they're obtainable in survival now instead of having to use creative, or actually I think commands to get them. So I don't know, makes a good trophy. So we're gonna try it. Probably what'll happen is if I actually get one supercharged and I get it to blow up some mobs, I'll probably die along with it, but that's okay. I think it'll be totally worth it. Okay, so here we go. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. Come on, avoid the kitty. Avoid the kitty cat. Oh, look at him run. He is afraid of Fluffy. Did you see that? So that was one thing I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if I can get Fluffy in range here. Come here. Creepers still explode when cats are around. You guys think that they don't, but they actually do. Oh geez. Okay. So, oh, come here. So what a cat will do is it shortens the range in which they explode. But once they get close enough, they still will. Watch, watch, watch. See? So there you go. See, see, see? And look at that. See? Cat is there, but he still explodes. And so that's what they do. They sort of shorten the range at which a creeper will explode. All right, Fluffy, give me some space here. All right, yep. All right, let's see if I can get him over here. Come on. Let's do the... Oh, man, don't be such a chicken. Get over here. Get over here. Fluffy's sitting down. How could you possibly be afraid of her? All right, this... Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay, get down in here and let him drop. Come on, get him in. Oh, 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 whew. Oh, that totally worked. Whew, okay. All right, so he is stuck in there now. Oh, man, that was scary because I don't really have much armor on. I definitely would have died there. Oh, and look, it's daytime, so that is pretty excellent. I'm gonna bring Fluffy along. Get her a little bit closer. Come here. Get over here. Help me out here, because I do need to get close to him in order to name him. Now, the reason I'm naming him is the reason I'm naming him is so he doesn't despawn. And let's see if I can. Let's break this boat. Okay. And then let's put this here, and he's in there, right? Okay, he's there. Okay, so Fluffy, get up here, please. I think that's enough to shorten the range. So I'm going to try and name him here, and we're going to name him Sparky. It sort of makes sense. So this will probably be our pet, and then the other one we'll call whatever we want. So, okay, there we go. He's named. All right, sweet. So all we're going to do is put that over top, and now we don't have to worry about him getting mad at us. And according to what I've read, and we'll go ahead and knock this down. According to what I've read and seen and Seth's video, let's get this all away here. So let's see, and is that 1, 2, so 1. So this strikes this block on 1, 2, 3. Yes. So he said that basically from any one block that it strikes, it can go 3 in any direction. So so from here all the way, so 3 this way and 3 this way, and also 3 diagonally. So it would be this one. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and also down. So if Fluffy, are you taunting this one too? Oh, that's rude. But yeah, if we get any lightning strike on any of this cube here, it will go right into the creeper and supercharge him. So we'll just have to wait for some rainstorms. And I think this is the best spot. And let me explain why. So first of all, lightning cannot strike in a desert. That's something I learned about lightning when I did a little bit of research. Can't strike in a desert. So all of this area here can't be struck. So that's great. Now, the second thing about lightning is it tries to strike the highest area in range, which right here is the highest area in range because this is the only part that is strikeable because it's jungle. And then over here is desert, so it's not going to strike here. Over there, it's kind of far away. So we're really competing with that tree and obviously all of that stuff. But nothing really ever strikes over here. I don't know. Actually, I just realized that could catch on fire so easily. But anyway, so this is pretty much the highest area. And I think that, or at least in this range, if we get a strike, it will hit our creeper. And then we'll have a supercharged one, and I'm hoping for it. And now, guys, this could take a very long time. I've never seen one on my Noodle Planet. So we could be waiting a good 10, 20, 30 episodes. I don't know. But he's named. He won't despawn. We'll just keep checking on him periodically, and eventually, hopefully, he will be converted. Now, I am really let down. How did you get in there? What are you doing in here? Honestly, there's like one spot in here that in the entire place that's spawnable, and he spawns on it. Of course he does. All right. So, yeah. So let's get Fluffy back home. And I just, some of you guys said that I was being really, really mean to the creeper. Scaredy cat. Where's Fluffy? But if you think about it, honestly, I have given that creeper a new lease on life. I mean, he is he's sheltered from the cold. He is protected from ever despawning, and he'll never blow up. So this guy has eternal life now on the Noodle Planet. I think that is the nicest thing I could ever do for a creeper, right, Fluffy? Right? Come on, don't go in the water. Just skip. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Sit down. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode on the Noodle Planet. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, noodle on!